Oh boy, look at what we have here. A little bit more than meets the eye. This is a 1969 Pontiac GTO. What's under that hood is a Ram Air 4. There's a 4-speed and a special ordered 433 gear in the back. You know what this car was ordered for. Poverty wheels, unassuming color, not a lot of frills. This is your epitome of the muscle car era. This thing was ordered to go fast. Only 759 Ram Air 4 GTOs were made total in 1969. How many were 4-speeds? How many had a 433 gear? How many still survive today? Now this one is very nicely documented. First of all, Pontiac can document the car, so it's indisputable. This is a genuine Ram Air 4, born like you see it. The colors, the options are exactly how it came. Plus, we have the original window sticker. We have the original glove box pouch with the dealer that it was sold from new. And then something pretty cool, we have a picture of the original owner with the car back in the day. So it comes with some nice documentation. It has been nut and bolt, body off frame, rotisserie restored to brand new factory condition. If you go to volocars.com, that's where you can look at pictures from top to bottom, read all the information, and that's where you'll find a price tag along with a monthly finance option on every car we sell. The bank only wants 10% down, and they'll typically go 12, 13 years on most of our cars. That's all at volocars.com. If you enjoy the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on that bell icon so you're notified when the next one's posted. But for right now, buckle up. Let's go for a spin. Yeah, this is a really exceptional restoration. I mean, not just body off frame, but I mean, it's meticulous. They put it on a rotisserie. The underbody of the car, the floors, the braces, the rockers are pristine. They look brand new. It was all prepped and painted a semi-gloss black. Same thing with the chassis. You know, every component was removed from the car. The entire chassis was painted, detailed, rebuilt, restored. It all looks like new. It has, I don't know what GTO called it, but it has the sport suspension with the front and rear sway bars, boxed rear control arms. It has factory correct dual exhaust with the staggered size mufflers. They did not spring for the extra exhaust tips. Remember, this is a no frills muscle car, probably winning some street races on the weekends. Suspension and steering completely rebuilt. The whole brake system, the lines, the hoses, the e-brake cables, the fuel system, the tank, the lines. I mean, everything underneath the car down to the last nut, bolt, and clip is restored like new. You look up at the motor, it's still spotless, Pontiac blue. The starter looks brand new. The fuel pump, all that stuff looks like new, and it's all factory type components. It has its original Muncie M21 4-speed. It's dated to this car, to the build date, spot on. And again, all that looks like new in the shift linkage. And then in the back, it has the 433 gear. So this thing's really gonna launch at the stoplight. You're not gonna go on long distance trips with that gear, but around town it's gonna be a blast. The body is absolutely better than it was when it was sold new. I guarantee the finish wasn't this nice when it came off the assembly line. It is claimed to be the original metal on the car, and from what I could see, it's very believable. But it is absolutely laser straight. I know I say that about a lot of our cars because I look for straight cars, but this thing is, I don't care how fussy you are, this thing is straight everywhere. Top to bottom, the hood, the trunk, the doors, everywhere. I did not find any bubble, crack. Sometimes you'll see bodywork starting to show or bump up. I didn't see any of that anywhere in this car. Front to back, laser beam straight. The gaps are spot on. So they did an amazing job with the fit and the finish on this thing. Absolutely nice. It's painted its original Expresso brown. I love the color on this car. You do any color if the quality is good enough. It looks amazing, and this one is. And two, it's just part of this whole package. Back in the day, I'm sure they wanted a car that just blended in, and then they'd go win some races because you weren't expecting a whole lot out of it. Looks like you borrowed this from grandma on the weekend. These are functional ram air scoops. You can open and close them from inside. The rubber bumper is in amazing condition. Again, no damage, and it fits to the body. Absolutely spot on. So getting back to the paint, original color, laid out evenly all over. There's no mismatch. It is a metal flake. I don't know if you can catch that or not. And it is blocked and sanded to a glass finish. I didn't find a nick or a chip or a touch-up or a crack. I'm not saying there isn't one, but I did not find any, and I've been around it a few times now. The vinyl top looks new. All the stainless trim is straight and polished. Any chrome, the door handles, the correct antenna, the bumper, that all looks like new. All the weather strips, rubber seals, all replaced. Door jambs are slick. Tail lights look like new. The grills look like new. It has correct T3 headlamps, all 4 of them up front. The back window and the windshield have been replaced. And it's sitting on reproduction, wide oval red line tires. The nubs are still on the tread there, so they don't have many miles on them at all. And it has painted rims with a pristine set of poverty caps. I think it just completes the look really, really well. So let's check out the inside. It's just as nice. I gotta show you what a brand new 69 GTO trunk would have looked like. Again, actually probably better now than it was, because this looks like it was wet sanded and buffed. This is like glass finish. The jambs have the factory spot welds, pristine paint. The rubber's new. Now inside the trunk is also spotless clean metal. I didn't feel any splices up in the quarter panels. Very neatly spatter painted. Has the correct mat. This is also a reproduction tire, never been used. The rim is restored. The jack is restored. So clean and complete. Show quality. Jambs are slick. Door panels, armrests, window cranks, handles, sill plates. It's all been replaced. I'm assuming the dash pad's new. It's nice and soft and like perfect. It does have factory gauges kind of in the dark there, and it has a tachometer over here. It was ordered with both of those. So this car was ordered just like you see it. Heater controls, original radio, the knobs, the wood grain, all of this is in mint condition. Glove box is nice and clean. Got working interior lights. The cables are nice and the knobs. New carpet. This is a correct shifter for a bench seat. It has that curve to it. You got a reproduction deluxe steering wheel. The vents, everything in the dash is beautiful. If you can see this down here, that's the ram air that opens and closes the scoops on the hood. Now I'm sitting on a bench seat here, so on those date nights when you got the girlfriend, you're probably going to want to put it up so you sit next to you. You're going racing with one of your pals, you're going to want to put it down, keep them away. Seats are all rebuilt, recushioned, reupholstered. The headrests are redone. It's all redone in the back. I noticed we're missing an ashtray. Those are available. We'll get an ashtray if you remind us. But the seats, all the upholstery, the mesh speaker tray, all redone. New headliner, dome light works, new visors. The mirror's original. It's a little clouded in the corner. But very, very nice inside this car. They recently sold a Ram Air 4 convertible for $1 million at auction a few months ago. Okay, so that is a genuine Ram Air 4 motor. It is stamped SR, that's service replacement, which is very common because these cars were raced, but it does have the original aluminum factory Ram Air 4 intake. is the original ram air heads and exhaust manifolds. Everything else is restored correctly. The complete ram air system, the carb, the choke, the valve covers, all look proper and correct. All the metal finishes are painted very nicely. The windshield squirters are hooked up. Alternator looks new. The steering box and the rag joints has a complete heat shield and tube. Wiper motor looks new. If you notice, this is no power steering, no power brake car either. This is a tough guy car here. It's a muscle car. Yeah, it's got a raspiness to it. Revs up nice and clean. Well, I backed these cars out. They're not even warmed up. I literally just started this car. Sounds nice. There you have it. A really high quality, rare, ultra rare Ram Air 4 GTO. Again, I just love the whole package. I love the color on this car, the wheels, the 433 gear. That's what really makes this one even that much more special. You have an investment grade car. You're paying for the restoration. The car is practically free for what things cost these days. Go to volocars.com. That's where the salesman can be talked to help answer your questions, including now we're going to get this delivered to your door, and they can help with the financing at volocars.com. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, click the bell icon so you're notified when the next video is posted. Thanks for watching.